Hello, I'm Lucas.
I'm Scott.
And we are the Crafty Guys. So for this episode, we looked at the top Google searches, and they were basketball, which none of us know about.
I know I know as much about basketball as I probably do about football.
Which we found out last time was absolutely nothing. And then there was a movie that neither of us have seen, and then the last two were about high school shootings. So in honor of this being kind of a fun, happy show, we decided not to talk about that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a question thing just to get to know us a little better. But today's beer is Founders All Day IPA. Michigan brew. 4.7 alcohol by volume, 42 IBU. So do you want to crack?
Absolutely. Got one.
Yum. Oh, that's good. 42 IBUs. Do you know what IBUs are?
I do not know.
It stands for... Fuck, I don't know.
What does IBU stand for?
International Bitterness Unit.
Two beers, both with 35 IBUs, can taste brazenly bitter or not at all. So really, International Bitterness Units is a bit of a misnomer. In fact, as a measure, it is nowhere near as useful as folks seem to make it out to be, so don't get too caught up on the IBU number.
Wow. Google just told us off a little bit.
Google just let us know.
I disagree with that a little bit. I think ordering IBUs, if ordering by IBUs, like if you go to a bar, is a fairly good way to like if you don't like hoppy beers, don't get something that's around 40 IBUs. Like, get something that's maybe 20 max. So, on a scale of 1 to 5,
Ooh,
where would you put it?
It's a good beer. It's from Michigan. I would give it a 3.
I'd shoot for 3.5. Okay, so let's just jump right into the questions so you guys can get to know us a little bit better if you don't already know us.
So this is coming from Glamour Smitten.
Ooh!
And it's about relationships. And it says, running out of things to talk about, these 20 topics will get a conversation started again.
Yep, we're out of things.
Where'd you go on your first date?
My first date ever
Ever.
was in 8th grade, and we went and saw the movie Serenity.
Did you sit next to the girl?
Yes.
Okay.
It was my friend, me, and then the girl.
Did you guys hold hands?
No, but we did kiss with my friend right there, and it was super
In
cool.
the theater?
In the theater.
For like a majority of the movie or
No. I like movies. I don't see the point in making out in the theater. That's a waste of money. Go ahead.
All right.
Where was your first
my
date?
first date, it was a mall in Lansing, Michigan. He had another boyfriend for a while, Justin.
While you were dating her?
Yeah, it was a weird triangle for a little while.
Okay.
He would tell me
Did the three of you ever do anything at the same time?
We hung out, bizarrely enough,
Okay.
the three of us, a lot.
You are in 7th grade.
It was weird.
Alright, so question number 2.
What is the best present you've ever given?
Well, in honor of relationships, for my first long-term relationship, it was our 1-year anniversary. And throughout the year, I had asked her, what her favorite meal was.
Okay.
And then, so for the 1-year anniversary, I made that meal. We had a picnic out by a lake.
Best gift I've ever given. I went to a ceramic shop and painted my mother a plate. So Christmas Day, I
gave her a plate.
I gave her a plate, but I wrote a nice note that said, "I know sometimes your plate is full, but I appreciate all you do for me. Merry Christmas."
Aw, that's super cute.
What is your favorite / or least favorite word?
My least favorite word, I think, would be secrete. Just when you say it, just makes you cringe. Or pussy.
Blech. Pussy is just not a very good...
Nope.
It always just brings to mind a certain image, and that's disgusting.
Yeah. My favorite word, though, would be the Spanish word for orange. Anaranjado.
There you go.
Now that you're hard.
It's going to sound really cheesy.
Is it cheese?
I like the word happy a lot. I have a little placard in my room that says it's happy, but it's spelled out in words.
Wait, it's happy, but it's spelled out in words.
Well, it's spelled out in letters.
I feel like whenever you write happy, it is spelled
It's
in
not
letters.
written. It's but it says happy, and it sits on my bookshelf, and it's just the letters, but they're all 3-dimensional. It's cool, and it makes me happy, and I like
That's
it's happy.
as long as it makes you happy.
Is there anything worth giving up sex for?
Is it bad that my first go-to was tacos?
Right now, if I had to say you could have sex, but you'll never have tacos again, which would you choose?
Oh man, it's bad that I have to think about
Yeah.
it. I feel like.
Mexican food is here.
Uh-huh.
Sex is over here.
Uh-huh.
Where are you going?
Oh God, I don't know, Scott. I don't know.
I need you to make a decision.
I don't know. Sex, I guess.
All right, see?
That is tough. Is there anything you would give up?
Give up sex for. Can I say money?
Like you would never make another cent in your entire life.
I'm gonna go, money every day. Money. I would give up sex for money. What was the first thought you had when you saw me for the first time?
You do remember?
The first time I saw you, you were in Steve Berglund's acting 2 class with me, and I think you were wearing your yellow hat and your burgundy sweatpants.
That sounds like every day in college. Yeah, I want to say the first memory I have with you, though, is when we did a scene together.
Because we did
Glengarry Glen Ross.
Glenn Ross. And
say it one more time.
Glengarry Glen Ross.
There it is.
I remember you had done very well in acting too at this point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. When I first worked with you, is that guy's dedicated.
I very similar. I'd be like, damn, he was good. Last question. Prost.
Yes.
How would you spend your last day if you knew you only had one more day to live? If I found out tomorrow that I had 24 hours to live, I think I would just pick up my phone and just call down the list and just be very blunt with people and say, hey, I just found out I have 24 hours left to live. I'm in Chicago. Come see me. I would just want to, like, if I think about the gatherings I've had with small friends, or small amounts of friends where it's been, like, nonstop laughter, and just, like, you laugh till your stomach hurts, I would, if I was going to go out, that's how I really would want to die. If I woke up the next day dead and I was like, how did you spend your last day?
Wake up dead.
Well, if I woke up the next day and I found out I was dead.
That's not how it works.
If I went to bed one night and I happened the next morning to open my eyes to find out I was dead.
That's not how it works.
I would be happy to know that I spent it with people that enjoyed my company and I enjoyed theirs and we had a really good time.
I guess mine would be similar to that, now that you say that. I would want to go anywhere. Make people come to me. I would, like, call people and,
you
like,
are the one who's
hang
dying.
out. I would want to hang out. But I would also want to be as blunt and honest with people as possible. All right, well, those are the questions we have. So again, we've been drinking Founders All Day IPA, which is a delicious beer. In the comments below, just comment on beers that you would like to see us try. If you have a favorite beer that you would like to see us try, or just a beer you've been thinking about trying and you want to see how we like it first, just throw that in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. And happy Valentine's Day! Cheers.